Oh. Mm.
And okay, God, wake up, wake up.
Huh?
Just
What?
didn't want to see your legs open like that. Okay.
What's wrong, Doug?
There was one, I don't know, maybe more than one where you had like really short shorts on and you were just like this and like
Yep.
everything was showing. It's just like, God damn it, Jason. Why didn't I notice that before? Okay.
Because my junk is awesome.
It is.
Well, you flashed the camera. Well, I had to cut it out. Remember, you were wearing a dress and you're just like, bam!
Oh, Dory.
You can't find it if you're gonna go look for it. I mean, it's
I'm gonna go look for it.
So, anyway, this is as he straightens his shorts.
I was.
Alright, so.
Really, sweetheart? Really?
So this is Wake Up. Alright, so this is kind of the continuation from the last episode where Jake's partying with Prismo in his crib, and there's all these, I don't know what you would call it, just sort of paranormal entities or people have dealt with the dark arts. It's like, I can't explain, just cosmic and paranormal people just hanging out and partying pretty much.
Gods.
Magical.
For the most part, gods.
Yeah.
Is Peppermint Butler really
Well,
good?
but he's
he
best,
just dabbled.
He's like best friends with death, though.
Yeah.
Because you have death, you have the
Yeah, and
party
he was doing
god.
like the black magic stuff.
Yeah, you
so,
have the party
yeah.
god. You have the
cosmic.
four gods, Grub, Glob, you know, those. And then
Yeah.
you have the Lich, but the Lich is there for a different reason.
When the Cosmic Owl was
Cosmic
there.
Yeah, Owl.
Cosmic
He was
Owl,
in- he
yeah,
was in
so-
the jacuzzi.
I love those setups. I love
Sorry,
it.
what was he in?
The jacuzzi.
And yeah, I love those setups where like you have a world that's so big and you introduce all these characters, and at one point you take the ones that have like one thing in common and they all get together for
Yeah.
something. Like when all the wizards got together. So I love that kind of stuff. I love seeing them just party and hang out and stuff. That kind of stuff I always think is great. So yeah, so they go and they're just partying everything, and Finn is still thinking about, well, how can I with my father and stuff. So Jake takes him to Prismo's, and they figure out that the Citadel is a prison, which Finn thinks like maybe the father's the warden, but I'm thinking he's a prisoner. I mean, I don't know. That's just my guess. But so they have to figure out how to get there. It's just, if he makes the guess, it's always going to be like the opposite of what it is usually. Well, maybe he's this. It's going to be the opposite usually. So that's my guess. I could be wrong. Maybe it'll surprise me and be exactly what they say it is. It'd be a weird surprise, but still. So they have to go and...
Is that Kitty?
No, is Kitty okay?
I don't know, that's what I'm checking.
It's meowing.
No, Kitty's meowing. Okay. So he goes, and they had to wake up this old man. They don't know why. They just know it's part of getting them to the Citadel. And so they go, and he's releasing out all these evil spirits, and they zap them, they get him back. And it turns out the old man sleeping is actually Prismo. And once he wakes up, Prismo will not be, because he's actually an old man's dream. Neat idea. And so they're about to wake him up, but then suddenly the Lich comes in. He was actually alive and listening the whole time, which I thought was a legitimately great
Yes.
scare.
Yes, it was.
Because he's just
Very
been standing
much
there
so.
the whole time, and they've established he can't hear anything, you can do whatever you want, and then just suddenly you just see him go like that. It was just like a, whoa, like it was a real creepy moment. So he grabs him, wakes him up, kills the guy, and he gets sent to the Citadel for doing that, and I think Finn is going toward, or it's gonna get there as well. He says, "I'm coming, Dad!" And then it cuts. It's the version we got. We don't see if he actually makes it in there. But seeing how the next one called "Escape from the Citadel,"
Yeah.
my guess is he made it. So yeah, it's I think it's a pretty solid start. I think it's a good mix again of sort of like just typical Adventure Time, just characters hanging out, you know, being themselves. Kind of a funny little quest of not waking this guy up. More Jake.
Yeah.
You know, thank God. I was really missing him. I was missing the visuals you could do with him, too. Like, when he formed into a bed, it goes
Yes.
beep, beep.
Yeah.
I mean, just that... I miss how they used to work off each
I
other.
love how he just got it. First it was like, boom, boom, boom. You know, he's like, wake up, old man. It's like, shh, don't wake him up. Boom, boom, wake up, old man. And then he goes to the tiny little keyhole, and I was like, man, that'd be so awesome.
Yeah, it's like with... I really realized how much I need Jake there, but yeah. So yeah, I thought it was good, but then you got more of the story with, you know, the Lich coming to life again, and Like I said, just a great scare with that looking up. And, yeah, it looks like some sort of story is getting going now. They're obviously going to go to the Citadel. We're going to see what's there. And, yeah, I'm hyped.
Oh my god, yes. I've never been so invested in characters. And it just, I hate to bring it back to Lemon Hope, but it just goes to show, though, if you have, for 2 full episodes that's been dragged out, I'm like, I don't give a crap. Prismo, was in that 1 episode, 1.5, kind of.
Technically 3.
3? There's a 3rd one?
Well, technically he was part of the Lich episode, part of Finn and the Human, and part of Jake the Dog.
Okay.
He's kind of been there a little bit.
He gets around.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he gets around.
And I just seeing him on screen when he first popped up, I'm already yelling. I'm like, oh my god, I love him! And then you see everybody, and I just kept getting more and more excited. Like, Cosmic Owl, I don't know anything about him. He's just the Cosmic Owl. But still, I care more. And it was like, oh my god, yay! And it just meant so much more. I mean, all these things were happening, and you're absolutely right. With the Lich, it was like, oh my god, oh no, oh my gosh. That's about what I did the whole episode, I think, is go, oh yay, and also, oh my god. But it's good. That's how good it was, is that I was so invested and so involved in everything that was happening. I just, couldn't stop. And it was this, I mean, I really was kind of distraught. It was like, oh my god, what are you going to do? You have to kill Prismo in order to get to your dad. But is your dad, I mean, Finn's like, I don't know if it's worth seeing my dad, and that Prismo is even saying, like, dude, it's alright, just kill me, it's alright. I mean, if you want to see, I don't know, it's a lot. It's a lot in a good way, it's a lot emotionally, in a very, very good way, and yeah.
And why does the Lich want to be captured, too? I mean, that's an interesting question.
That is a huge question, and I wonder if it has to do with, well, maybe not. At first I thought it might have something to do with Finn's dad, but really Prisma was saying, though, like, oh, well, he's meant to destroy life, but as long as he's in my little box, he can't, so he's at a standstill. So maybe it didn't matter if it was the Citadel or not.
I was going to say, but clearly he did it. I mean, clearly he killed the guy, so, yeah.
That's true. But, he was only able to kill him after he woke him up.
What, is that a rule? You can only kill people when they're asleep? Oh, I missed that part.
No. Because remember, it's like he heard and he said, well, because if he was going to kill Prismo, he would have killed the old man right then and there. But remember, he didn't. He shook him and he said, wake up, wake up, wake up. He woke him up before he killed him. So I wonder if it had something to do with just Prismo being there and being, in this special box or whatever. That once Prismo was gone from the box, then he could do whatever he wanted. I don't know. Whatever it was all great.
Oh, Jason?
I think it's as long as Prismo exists in his
Little box.
Prismo form, the Lich can't escape. He can't get out. And upon killing human Prismo, or waking up Prismo, he's able to finally escape or kill again or whatever. Because by killing him, the Citadel happens. All that stuff, yada, yada, yada. No, I really liked this episode. I thought it was fun. Yeah, that's odd to say. It's fun. No, I mean...
For seeing an old man die.
Like, when he was saying, okay, go pick up the old man, and you get there, and I'm like, oh, that's Prismo. Like, I kind of figured it out.
I didn't put that together. Yeah, I totally didn't put
that
together. No.
But for me, it didn't take anything away. Because when they got back, I love how he's like, no, it's okay, I'll finally go back to bed and all that stuff. And Finn's like, but wait a minute, is this worth it? He's like, go for it. And
you're just suddenly so angry at that bunny. Like, damn it,
he's bothering me.
But
I love how he's like, hold on, let me take one quick look around. And he looks, he's like, man, I thought I'd have more stuff.
Yeah.
My only real, I liked everything about it. It was a fun, good episode. Prismo dying, that shocked the heck out of me. Like, I saw, okay, the cosmic Prismo dying, but did not see the Lich just disintegrating. You know, the human Prismo. That was like, whoa, what the hell? You know, Joy brought up a good point. Lemon Hope. Lemon Hope was in just as many episodes, pretty much. I think maybe one less than Prismo. But, like, Prismo, just the way Jake talks about Prismo. Prismo, when I'm around you, you make me smile. I don't know what it is, you're always making me laugh. You know, and all that stuff. It's like, that's cool. And then when Prismo dies, just how pissed Jake got. Like, it wasn't just like he was upset. No, he was pissed.
And I like how they just immediately re-established that dread with the Lich again. I mean, it's one thing, it's like... Because, I mean, last time we saw him, yeah, it's like he was wearing the skin of his hero. He's still wearing the skin.
Yeah.
You know, that's got to be pretty creepy for Finn to see. I really thought when he came in, he'd just be like, ah, Billy, or something like that again. But, and yeah, it's just like, as soon as he's awake, it's like he kills off another character. It's just like, ah, Lich. I mean, there is sort of like I said, when he moved his head, I did legitimately just, my heart kind of dropped, like, oh no. Like, I really was, like, kind of afraid. And of course, I kind of know it's coming. I mean, they're building it up, but I don't know when, how. I thought there'd be a little bit more explanation or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I thought that was such a good payoff.
Oh, yeah. My only, I guess, problem, if anything, for the most part, is last episode, again, I don't know how... We never know how much time passes in between each episode. You know, it could be a day, it could be a week, it could be a month, who knows. But last episode, Finn, or Jake, didn't even acknowledge that Billy was dead. Remember, Finn specifically
that's a good
stated
point.
that, nope, he is not there yet, he's not ready, he's not prepared.
Yeah.
Jake still felt that Billy was alive. And maybe enough time passed. I don't know. Or maybe it's because half the face is gone and it's the Lich and not Billy.
You're right, but he's looking at Billy's skin that whole time.
And he's not like... I don't know. It just seemed...
It's a really good point.
it annoyed me a bit because it was like... It felt like they just didn't want Jake to be in last episode.
Yeah, honestly, that's most likely.
So yeah, so they needed some kind of excuse, which I thought was a good excuse. Like, it was a really good one. But this one, it was just like, I don't know,
But
you know. And then, of course, you having Jake going, oh, don't worry about the Lich, no big deal, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't know, that just seems a little awkward, a little off.
I don't know, it could still be part of his denial.
You could argue, like, he doesn't even see Billy's skin there.
That's what I was saying, because it's, like, partially torn, he sees him as the Lich and not as Billy.
But I'm kind of with you, though. I'd still be like... I don't know. I'd imagine he'd have a little bit more of a problem or something. And clearly not too much time could have passed by because, you know, Finn would not have been in that bed for so long before Jake discovers him and he admits, you know, I was told where my father is and stuff. But no, chances are it was a mistake then, I guess.
The other thing that I was kind of weirded out by was Death seemed to be afraid of the Lich.
I kind of like that, though.
It was interesting. I'm like, but dude, you're Death. But then again, that kind of puts the emphasis on how nasty the Lich is.
Yeah.
But then again, at the same token, we're hearing about the Citadel, where the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst go to. So why wasn't the Lich already there? Maybe he didn't get to that point of being able to kill off everything?
Yeah, well, you could only go there if you committed a cosmic crime.
Oh, that's right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Good point.
So maybe of all the crimes, it still wasn't
He hasn't gotten there
cosmic
yet.
enough. Yeah.
I gotcha.
Maybe that's his goal, to get to the Citadel, like, just so he could be, like, one of the great criminals or something like that. I don't know. Probably not.
Or maybe kill off all the criminals in there, and then
Maybe.
he really will be ruler.
Shall we find out in the next episode?
No.
Yes.
We're done for this set.
No.
So you guys are going to have to wait a whole week.
No!
Whole week.
That ain't gonna happen.
You sure?
To the next episode! Lisa didn't do the flashy thing.
Yeah, but now you're going to.
You're right!